the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and tonight I am here with Argo, Cameo, Petrol, Hax, Moon, and Bunny, and we're going to be continuing the Peacemakers of Equestria, or not Peacemakers. I was reading
Peacemakers.
Lost Memories campaign. I opened Discord and looked at somebody had sent something in the chat.
Yes, that would be the thumbnail.
Yes, thank you.
We officially transferred universes.
It's the same universe.
I feel like we are woefully unprepared for the Peacemaker's job.
Yeah, no, not at all. Somebody can go ahead and do me a favor and do the recap. Well, don't all volunteer at once. You gonna do a Cameo?
Is my voice coming through now?
Yes, your voice is coming through.
Okay, because I said like 2 sentences, and then it's like no one heard me, and my thing didn't even light up.
Yes.
Weird.
We went through why did I forget her name? Well, anyway, point is, we went through the fleshy... Warped, yes. We went through the fleshy cast to get to Warped. But turns out Warped is so mentally broken, the better option was... we had to put her down.
Better? More like only.
I mean, technically there's ways we can fuck it up and do horrible-ass shit, but...
She was pretty much a vegetable. We were not communicating with her.
I wonder if vegetarians would eat that. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was.
Yeah. We just got out of the body of when the thing did. I did get the spear back, right? I forgot which spears I.
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. Because there's no reason that you shouldn't have.
I mean, it could have been stuck. They needed a hand to get it out. To put it in.
Well, if you had broken it, I would have said no, but you didn't at the time, so. Now.
So the spear remains. Do we do anything else? I cannot remember.
No, we ended it there.
Well, there was something that happened at the beginning of the session.
Oh yeah, there was wait, was that what's it called? Was that when there's the discussion between Moop and I? Or was that the previous session?
No, that was last session.
That was that session? Oh yeah, and then the shrubbery nonsense.
Shenanigans.
That I don't technically know about, but shush.
Yes, so you guys have another watch to start because the way that is set up, it takes you the day to finish these dungeon things. I do actually have a quick question. Does anybody have any kind of like thing going on, or maybe we want to try and do a bit of a longer session so that next one we start the 4 horsemen?
I mean, I have the time.
I have stuff
not
going
like
on
I'm doing
because
anything.
today's Australia's Father's Day.
I would just make the argument that normally the reason why we stop after one is because everyone is so fatigued that going on to try and do another one would be everyone would be falling asleep.
Petro already said that he has stuff going on.
Also, with Cameo, probably not a great idea anyway.
I figured I'd ask. But, yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. Where's my button? There's my button.
Well, if we finish a little like earlier or something. Or sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say like we're literally at the end of week with the watch. The last watch.
Okay. We got we're at the end of something, and then you cut out, Cameo. What were you trying to say?
We're at the end of week 2.
Okay.
Like fishing with this last watch.
So you guys are still making pretty decent time. So it is watch time. Who's taking first watch?
I like first watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Make your rolls.
I think I passed that.
Just a little.
Yes,
You also pass, correct?
I passed.
Just a second. So you guys don't see anything of... Let's see, wait, where are you guys? Hold on, let me double check the map. Yeah, so you guys don't really see anything from where you are.
Is the puddle walking away?
Yes. She failed her roll.
That is a really hard check to make.
This is what happens when you only resist sometimes.
So, I take it we notice the muddy puddle walking away?
Yes,
Is it
you're
so much of a walking, or is it more like splashing away?
kind of a combination of the two. She kind of splash walks.
Alright, well, I'll walk
Like a
over,
slow wave.
walk out to where she is, and try and turn her around without waking her up.
Okay.
Is I'll call you the moon when you're controlling the tide like that.
So, you herd the puddle back into the camp. Hold on just a
Sleepy water.
second.
Lazy river?
So,
This is something.
Why do I find that so funny?
I really, really want to. Oh my gosh, I need to use that name.
Also, I don't know why I was imagining like a small singular wave riding the surface.
so, whenever you guys are ready, just pick your next watch person. Whoever you decide
I'll wake
to
up Muddy.
You poke the puddle awake.
I'll
What do you
poke,
want?
You were sleepwalking, now you're going on watch. And I'm going to bed.
I'll poke Moop awake. Moop, do you want to be watch?
How do you poke the moop if the moop is underground? You're forgetting moop.
I kind of imagine like the fox diving in the snow kind of poke. It's like, move, wake up! Whomp!
I mean, how hard is the dirt I can dig down to?
I mean, it's clearly fresh dirt because freshly dug since I bury myself every.
Are you as good at digging dirt as you are at climbing trees?
No.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Face first. And I'd imagine it looks pretty similar. So you, like, wake up face to face.
Am I able to do that?
Roll a percentage.
Which went well.
No. You land face first, but you don't go into the dirt.
Like I said, which went well.
Mm.
You
I know,
were
make a
2% off of what I was thinking of requiring.
I'll make a visual instead.
Vigil, you are joining the puddle on watch.
Which went well.
People. Of all people.
What are you waiting for? Does that joke work in this language?
Argo, please die.
I would-
Please die.
Petrol, you need
At
to
least
roll your perception. Welcome back, Moon.
With that, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Don't worry, I'll be here all night. Proceeds to fall asleep.
Thank you, I'll be here all night.
Nice.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. You see nothing.
Hello, Sim.
So, are you two going to do a thing, or are you just going to wake up the next person?
Of course, we're not going to do things. We hate each other.
I just imagine them grumpily sitting on opposite sides of the camp, like not looking at
Oh,
each
yeah.
other.
That's exactly what's happening.
While Vigil's
they've got
back
a
is
good-
turned, I'm
pretty-
gonna sprinkle some water on him.
They've got a pretty good view on either side of the camp, so nobody will ever make it through. So who are you guys waking up?
Unless someone just sneaks up in between them, then they'll never notice them.
I wake up. Moon?
Okay. Moop, you have been awoken. Vigil, who are you
Sure.
waking up? Pretty sure Doc and Nebula are the only ones that have not had a watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up Nebula.
Okay.
Hello. Hey, did anyone else hear a loud thud?
Nebula shakes her head.
Must have finished from a dream then.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Who changed my nickname?
Did you just notice that?
I have no idea.
It's accurate. But, continue.
I do the.
And so, Cameo, you get belted by a bush.
What the? Who looks at Bush? Are you one of those spirit things?
The bush gives no reply. Roll perception at a -5.
Oh, jeez. Wait, what is 13 minus 5? Brain stopped working.
8.
That is 8. Why did I put 7? Ah.
So, is that a pass for you?
Yes? Even if I put 7, that would still be a pass.
So, looking at the bush, you realize the bush is looking back at you. You would almost not be able to see them, but it appears to be a pair of compound eyes.
Uh-huh.
The bush belts you again.
Ah! Okay, listen, you really shouldn't be doing that to someone who could, easily start fires. I can also see you. Sort of. See your eyes. And I cannot tell whether or not the entire bush is your body just yet, but, I feel like if I get closer, you're going to just belt me again.
The bush does not move.
Takes out stick. Poke. One of the lower branches.
So you're hit with the spray of what kind of looks like berry juice, but it's not. It smells funky and it kind of burns your eyes.
What the heck even is that? What the heck? Okay, there is no reason to be this mean. Is this because of what Doc did, or Vigil, or Clinker do something to you? You know, if you have beef with them, you should deal with them. Ah, smells disgusting. Was it spit? Did you just spit on me?
The bush doesn't seem to have much to say.
You know you can draw on the floor, right? You can't, like, physically talk.
The bush sits there silently regarding you.
I walk around the bush carefully.
So, as you get a decent look at this supposed bush, it actually appears to be, now that you know that you're looking at what you are looking at, it appears to be a very heavily camouflaged insect of some sort. As far as you can tell, go ahead and roll a physician at a -3. We'll use that. Or do you have, like, naturalist or something like that?
Kind of depends.
If you have something that deals, like, with the natural world, you can roll that at less of a penalty. So if you don't, then physician at a -3.
Technically, the only ones I would have that deal with natural world is the mountain survival, and I doubt these things would pop up in the mountains. Then again,
Well,
small mountain.
if it was something that you knew from the mountains, that would tell you if it was dangerous or edible, rather than, like, telling you much about it. So physician -3.
Position to.
I said -3.
Oh, -3?
Yes.
Oh, I heard 2. Well, then that's fail by 1.
Okay. So as far as you can tell, it is some sort of bug, but you don't know what could have... Like, it is not like any bug you have ever heard of or seen. So, there's not really much that you can discern from it. You are welcome to attempt to wake somebody up that may have more knowledge on the matter, but as far as you can tell, it's just a big bug, which means that it is probably not terribly intelligent.
Big, giant, camouflaging.
You trying to say something about changelings, Nameless?
No, not changelings. The picture I pinged Moon in is actually what I am going with for it. Maybe different colors and slightly different builds. So,
I want to deal with it, but I don't know where exactly the line of bug to bush, so I might end up hurting it.
so
I want to wake
recommend.
up Doc. Slowly inches towards Doc as I just stare down the bush.
So, Doc, you have been poked awake.
Doc? So, you know about that whole thing you said about the bushes?
Yeah.
So they're actually bugs, but I don't know where the exact line from bug to bush is. And there's one right over there. Points.
She's also drenched in a pretty foul-smelling berry juice-like substance.
Would you like to have some fun? As Doc pulls out a net and some rope.
I'm not going to question where you've been hiding that. Because I know you have it.
Well, it's certainly not the same place you're hiding yours, Nameless.
Alright.
Okay, good. So I'm not the only one that has rope.
You are never the only.
How was I supposed to tie down non-compliant patients?
Remind me to never be not compliant with Doc.
If you're not compliant with Doc, you probably have no control over it, to be honest.
Doc will save your life even if it kills you.
Dude, chill.
What?
So, what are you going to do with that rope and net?
We're gonna capture a bug.
Okay. So,
And then maybe try to throw into Vigil's tent.
well, you guys don't really have tents. Are you just going to throw it on top of Vigil?
Maybe, but we'll see how far we get.
So, first you're going to need to roll stealth to sneak. Whoever is throwing the net.
How good is your stealth?
I am extremely sneaky.
I will not throw the net, but I will be moved around just to... In case it runs off, I'll be able to. Actually, I'm about to kill you.
Okay, so I guess Doc is stealthily approaching the bush bug. Now, I need you to roll a dexterity, and I'm going to roll its perception. Actually, I'll roll it up here. Okay.
I succeeded by 5.
Yes, you beat it. So you have successfully caught the bug. It is not very happy, and it is currently trying to run away on legs that look very similar to Roots.
Whoop, get the stick.
I got the stick! I got the stick!
Quick, beat it.
Roll to hit.
What the hell is... Passed by 5.
Okay. So you hit it, but it also douses you with another spray of the lovely smelling berry juice. Again, no damage. It just stinks and makes your eyes hurt. You can also roll damage, by the way, for applying stick. It seems unperturbed. Doc, that hits. It still seems pretty unperturbed. You do hear a hollow thunking sound as if you are hitting a carapace. But it is also restrained enough that it's not going anywhere.
I think there's too much tree in the way.
Well, in that case, Move, do me a favor. Go with my bag, look for my tent, and grab me the stakes.
Alright. Got it.
We're gonna stake this net down, keep it in place.
Yeah, and then we'll be able to better observe it in the morning light. Right, we should get here. Another one there. Wait, how are we gonna... You think my weight will be enough to push these up enough into the ground for it to stay?
Just use a rock.
Looks around. Where's a good rock? Wait a minute, I got a good rock. Haha! Takes it out of the fucking ether. Alright. So, after hammering down the thing, what happens?
Well, for the most part, it has decided to go from attack to hide. And if you didn't know what you were looking for, you would swear it's another bush. Like you guys had just caught a bush.
This is crazy. It's got some mad camouflage skills.
Okay. It is also... The sun is coming up. Do you wake up the rest of the party?
Before I do, I want to draw.
You go ahead. Oh, if you're gonna stay here and draw, then I'll wake up the rest of the party. Aka goes to wake up the rest of the party
Okay.
using a stick and pan technique.
Ah, yes.
Okay, you can stop the racket now. We're awake.
I just wanted to make sure. Doc hits it again.
Doc?
Yes, you would
Doc?
need to roll for art.
Yes, Clinker?
Why is there a net on that bush?
Well, you see, thanks to the enduring assistance of Moop, we have managed to capture one of our greatest enemies.
Doc, the bushes are not magical.
Oh no, they're not! They're giant bugs!
Oh,
Now
wow.
that one I didn't see coming.
Excuse me. What?
Look, come over here. It's hard to see because they have mad camouflage skills, but you can see their little eyes right over there.
Do I have to roll perception with her pointing them out?
Yes. At a
But
-3.
They're still super small and they're actively hiding, so it shouldn't be a surprise.
Moop, I see no eyes. This just looks like a bush.
Okay.
Let me try.
It's like, that's because it's hiding, and it has mad camouflage skills.
Well, Clinker,
Trust me,
if
I
you could
wouldn't
see
be
it.
covered in this gunk if it wasn't.
Clinker, if you could see it, then obviously the camouflage wouldn't be that good.
I sniff Moop. Moop,
it
what did you
smells like-
roll in last night?
It smells strongly of rotten berries. And not in a pleasant way.
I told you! Giant bug! Hiding in the bush.
Muddy,
Let me
you
see.
also see the you see that
The
it
eye.
is in fact a compound eye of an insect. But as you are taking a look, Clinker, you know that goo? You are now
Yeah.
covered in it.
Oh, where did that come from?
Ah.
This.
Can I wash off my party mates?
I'm. Before you do that, I'm gonna try and summon a rain cloud.
Well, you're casting.
I just accept the shower. Like, yes.
That should be 11.
It smells like Psycho Celebration juice.
Yes, so you've made a rain cloud to successfully. Remember, that does take fatigue points, though, so. It has its own column for cost.
Cost is 1-10 hashtag.
Depends on the size. You're probably only going to want to spend one, because you're not
Okay,
looking
yeah,
for that
1.
large.
Yeah.
Also, Nameless, would I have to roll because bug?
You don't know it's a bug yet.
All you do
They're
is
just
see-
pointing at they're pointing at a bush saying it's a bug.
Alright, I'm rinsing the gunk off in Rain Cloud. Is this normal rain, or is this, like, tainted rain?
It is the same quality of water that would be around the area right now.
Wonderful.
Because you would be using the area's water to make said rain cloud. But anybody else going to attempt to see said bug?
I'm certainly not.
Is Argo
Okay.
even there?
But, so Doc, you now accept that it is not a magical bush, yes?
So I was entirely wrong about being a magical nature bush. However, we cannot entirely dismiss the concept of sentient insects.
Is it bush spirit?
Doc, we've already met sentient bugs.
Exactly.
Argo, if you were wanting
Have a
to
thinking bug.
if you were wanting to take a look at the bush to see the bug, you have to roll perception -3.
Sentient bugs are just called changelings.
I've never seen a changeling that looks like a bush.
Doc, what do you think they're called changelings for?
They have a wide and obtuse fashion sense.
No. No, it's because they're magic and turn into things. But this doesn't look like a changeling.
So,
The whole changeling thing was just irrelevant then.
Yeah,
Blinker.
the point I'm trying to make is I don't think it's a sentient bug, yes?
you get belted with a stick again from the bush.
Alright, that's it! I take out my hammer.
Hey!
I'm whacking this thing!
No! Mine!
Clinker, how could you? Simply going and attempting to exterminate the life of a sentient and innocent creature? I expected as much from me, but not so much from you.
It's a bug.
Yeah, why would you disrespect the bug like that?
It's a bug that has been whacking me for 2 nights now, and I'm sick and tired of it!
Maybe you deserved it.
Bug? There can be more
Do you ever
than
think
one.
about that?
Yeah,
Bug is not mine.
Clinker, kill the bug. It's been harassing and playing with the party for its own personal gains.
No! My bug!
I would like to think that Muddy and Moop are just like standing in between. Like, no! Do not!
Remember, Clinker, if you kill this bug, you're no better than me.
What?
I will judge you if you kill it.
It's a bug.
I like how
Yeah.
quickly two of you have not even seen that it's actually a bug, but you're just like, yes, it is a bug.
And
We
believe it.
shall protect!
Well, if Clinker hits with that hammer...
Why are
Then
we
what?
suddenly so concerned about the life of the bush bug? Which, need I remind every creature, has been whacking several of us and drenching us in this disgusting smelling liquid, which we don't know what it is.
You know what?
So
You have a good
all,
point.
the
It's just been
first time
toying with a
this
party for its own entertainment. It just wanted to show. Go ahead, Clinker, hit it.
So for our naturalist, you can go ahead and roll a naturalist roll on the spray that people keep getting hit with.
One moment. I almost forgot something. I almost forgot to include the. One moment.
I'll taste some of the spray.
It does, in fact, taste like rotted berries.
That sounds terrible.
It is Psycho Celebration juice.
Like just putrid rotten berries or like fermented rotten berries?
Putrid.
putrid.
Yep.
And for Argo, you know that it has something. It is probably made up of berries. As far as you
I mean,
can
like,
tell, it is not
It
dangerous.
eats berries. It eats berries. Like, that makes sense. It eats the berries. It like becomes like putrid, and then it's like I will spit this stuff out to make them like upset.
I don't care what any creature
Yeah.
says. The bug, sentient or not, is not becoming a party member.
I
Wait,
say
who-
otherwise.
That'd actually be cool. Wait, why can't it? Just invite the bug to come with us.
Bug is friend.
So are these things like sacred to your people or anything like that?
Friend, bug, friend, bug, friend.
Go ahead and roll area knowledge. Argo.
I mean, like, I don't think they are, but hold on, I can roll real quick. Said area knowledge, right?
Yes. Because you have the Zebraland area knowledge. Yes. So, back when you lived here, you had heard of bugs that hid as leaves, but never a whole bush. So you have no idea where this thing came from or what it even actually is.
So do the carpets match the drapes? No. I didn't say that. You didn't hear anything.
Huh?
You didn't hear
What?
anything.
Excuse me. What?
I think everybody heard all of that, actually.
No,
What?
no one heard anything.
You wanna run that by me again?
No, I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
You need to get your head checked.
So,
Honestly, I probably need my head checked. What do they call them in Equestria? Like therapists or something? I think we all need one of those.
I think the closest thing we have to that now is called Doc Stick.
Whack.
I don't think Duck Stick is very healthy for your brain.
That's why I said closest thing we have to that now.
so what is...
I believe in psychoactive treatments.
Okay, the closest thing we have is Doc's drugs.
What is the party going to do about the bug?
Drugs.
I mean, like, let it follow along. I don't care.
What if we give the bug drugs?
If you
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, actually, I want to see where this goes.
This is a terrible plan.
Okay, hold on, Duck. Do you have any of that colorful stuff that you gave me?
We are not giving the bug LSD.
Why not?
Yeah, like, no, this is...
Clinker,
this is
what if I
actually-
give both you and the bug LSD? That way you're both on the same
No.
level.
This is
No.
it's a great bonding experience for you two.
I am not
This is
taking that stuff.
high-
I do not want to bond with this fucking bug.
Completely out of character. Giving the bug drugs reminds me of that one video of the spiders who get given drugs before they make the webs.
So,
I very much want to see what happens. It was very funny to me.
Oh my god.
Everybody roll perception.
Mm. I see.
Pass by 1.
We all do the same. We all do the same.
I do the same.
The bug, the net, and the moop are all gone.
We lost. And the bug took Moop! Yes, good idea, everyone. Let's all just, hang around the big bush bug and not do anything about... Yeah, you see, this is what we get. It just took Moop. Okay, fucking hell.
Muddy falls to the ground. Why didn't they take me?
Blinker, simply...
Me.
Hold on. What even tracks do these things, make? Wait.
You saw where it was? See if there's anything that leads from there.
So, roll...
Okay, Clinker. Clinker. I need you to understand. Tracking is a much more complicated thing than just looking on the ground and saying, oh, this must be it. Do you know how many creatures walk through these places?
It had roots for legs. I'm pretty sure it'll leave a pretty distinct footprint.
So go
even
ahead
if it has feet.
and roll, search or something like that.
I
Search or-
literally have tracking.
Well, yes, you have to search for the tracks first.
I don't have search.
I have
Then
search.
roll a scrounging -2.
I don't have scrounging.
Perception -3.
I
This is
have
a bargain?
search. Can I
Sounds
help?
like a bargain.
Okay. So, you don't necessarily see bug tracks, but you do see moop tracks and something being dragged.
Oh.
Okay,
so
so
Moop took the
Moop
bush.
took it.
Look
Now
what you did,
can roll.
Clinker. Look what you did.
Now you can roll tracking to follow.
I did? What do you mean what I did?
You made it seem like the little bush's life was in danger, and you made Moop go away. I entirely blame this on you.
So is everybody going to follow Nasa, and Nasa does the track?
Yes.
Yes.
We had just killed that stupid bug to begin with.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest, we don't get much entertainment out here. I just wanted to see what would happen if we give a shrub bug LSD.
Damn it, Clinker, what is your obsession with killing an innocent bug? It's no harm to anybody. It's just playing with the party for its own amusement.
Except for the ones that it whacks and shoots with rotten berry juice, which
Oh,
may or may not be safe.
So as you guys follow the tracks, you find that she has gone to the Beast Lord's territory. She is. As you guys get there, she is just stepping inside.
You know, I think that Rat King would more be what would, control those things.
I mean,
It's a bug.
yeah, and?
I would also like to point out, Rat King's a lot harder to get to.
On top of that, Moop had poo brain during your Rat King thing, so Moop doesn't actually know Rat King personally.
That is a good point. So, is everybody following Moopin?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
So, the Beast King is actually, or the Beast Lord is actually currently tending to what looks like it might have at one point been some sort of mutated version of a rhinoceros, maybe? But when he sees Moop come inside, followed by the rest of the party, he arcs an eyebrow and says, "You lot really do like coming to visit, don't you?"
Yeah, there's tons of reasons to visit you.
He shrugs and asks, "So what brings you here this time?"
I move and show off the little shrub. I was just like, I know there's a bug in here, but I don't know what bug it is.
He chuckles and says,
Right?
well, for the most part, there's not many people around here to call it anything other than us. And I just call them bush bugs. It's a simple name. He steps over and squats down by it.
Nameless,
The,
can I have that name in zebra?
Just translated into French? Question mark.
It would be the dialect that it would actually be like Swahili that I would use, but I am not going to go and do that right now. Sorry. But
In it.
he prods at it as it swats him as well, and he chuckles and says, "They're fairly introverted. They don't like people getting too close, but they also are normally good enough at camouflage that nobody really notices when they get too close, so they get whacked or spat on. Spat on is normally if it thinks that whatever is after them can see them."
That explains why they spat on me. I definitely saw them.
I imagine we're probably there by now.
You guys have
Right.
heard all of this.
Okay, I have a question. Can we give it that thing that made me see all the weird, funny colors? I think they called it LSD.
He
Just has a deadpan look.
he kind of looks at you
I feel
and,
like it's a waste of resources.
and shrugs and says, "I don't even know if the thing can get high, honestly."
Damn it.
All the more reason to find out.
Yes, let's waste our finite resources on a stupid bug!
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Clinker, would you use LSD for anything?
Me? No. Doc carries it for some reason, so that implies to me that it has some use.
Yeah, it's fun to trip balls.
And we're gonna have a lot more entertainment if we see this bug trip balls than if we did it ourselves.
I
Is that the
don't
phrase, trip
think
balls?
it's burning.
Do you have any idea how many rounds, or how many rounds someone's willing to trade to get high?
Okay, there. See?
Untangles
Useful
the book.
purpose for it. It's a good trading commodity.
So, Doc, it is your LSD. What are you going to do with it?
Oops, you need to understand that if I spend a dose on this bush getting high, you can't simply leave a bush alone high without someone else on its level.
Trips it.
So,
No.
does that mean you're going to take one with it?
Wait, why on earth would you need two high creatures? Wouldn't you need somebody of sane mind to watch over to make sure that they don't kill themselves?
You act as if Doc is of sane mind anyways.
Evidently, you trust me enough to be your doctor. So,
That's because I've seen from experience that you're good at it.
Sometimes.
I've also seen from experience that you're always 6 feet high.
Are you
And
sure?
I've definitely seen from experience that you are in no way sane.
I feel like there are reasons for that.
I don't appreciate you questioning my sanity when you just desperately attempted to murder a bush.
He has a point.
Also, like, weren't you like calling him crazy or something for like the bush nonsense? But this literally
I
here.
was calling it a magical bush.
I was entirely incorrect in that regards, in which I thought the the bushes were magical creatures. Turns out they're just insects.
Okay, to be fair,
Insects are not magical, Nasa!
Changelings.
Wouldn't you say the circle of life in nature is rather magical, Clinker?
I mean, like,
In a world where magic literally exists, no, I wouldn't. I would call it biological.
Well, I'm going to be real. I'm going to trust the doctor's opinion on this.
Oh, goddamn bush.
Doc, are you sure you have your stick on hand? Because it kind of seems like it's shoved up Clinker's ass right now. What is your deal?
Yeah, why can't we just
Doc
get this
has
bug?
more than one stick.
Can we,
Doc,
please, just forget we ever met the bush bug and go back to what we were doing?
Doc, are you gonna
We
give
are
the
on a
bush?
time limit.
Are you gonna
Nasa,
give the bush?
Nasa, here's 6 hits. Use them as you see fit.
Nasa, are you going to make the bug high?
How much time are we going to waste on this stupid bug when I just want to go home?
Hell fuck yeah, I'm getting the bug high.
Okay. How many are you
Sorry.
getting? How many hits are you
Only
getting the bug?
one. Only one.
Only one?
Wait,
I just want to see how it does.
out of character, Doc, how many, Moon, how many doses of LSD do you have?
I started with 30. I gave Nasa 1 earlier, which put me at 29. And then I gave Nasa 6 more, which puts me at 23.
That is a useful trading commodity.
So, Nasa, I need you to roll for... How many are you taking?
I'm only taking one. Wait, okay, never mind. I guess I'm taking one.
Nasa, I thought you didn't like what that stuff did to you.
I mean, it's a bit late. Roll health. The bug seems unperturbed.
No.
Does the bug seem unperturbed to Nasa?
Oh no.
Nasa, you're not really feeling it yet.
These are the bugs ain't shit.
Don't turn into money.
Oh, don't worry. It'll kick in eventually.
Anyway, let's try and bring this bug with us to the next place we'll meet it. Let's bring the bug with us.
So, you guys gonna travel around to Burning Mare?
Yep, with the bug.
Yes, let's bring the arthropod to the House of Fire. Because that would have gone so well with our changeling before.
Well, we're not bringing
We're also
him in
bringing-
the house.
Well, Clinker, if you want him dead so badly, I don't see a reason for objection.
So, everybody roll your perception.
Okay, question. How bad is my negative going to be?
Not yet.
Oh gosh.
Clinker can't see anything.
Sure, we have one
You watching that bug that intently?
fail.
I'm still just trying to see this goddamn thing's eyes.
So, Clinker, as you are walking and the bug is being dragged with y'all, it starts shifting colors. At first, it stays like natural colors, and then it just starts shifting into random colors. So,
Did I end up on LSD?
to you, the bush looks psychedelic.
Am I on LSD now? What is this bug doing?
I don't know. I don't believe we're on LSD. Unless we're both on LSD. Hold on. Doc proceeds to count his pills.
As
I
far as
didn't
you
take
can
my
tell,
LSD.
Doc,
Way the bug is more on a leash right now than actual net, but it's still dragging.
No, none of us know what it's doing. For all we know, this thing's about to explode.
Well, I can handle the explosion. Y'all can't.
as a Clinker says that, it proceeds to do the bug equivalent of puking everywhere.
Oh no.
Did it puke on all of us?
Mostly just Moot. She is now covered with the same berry goo as previously, just a much larger quantity.
Lovely.
Or it could do that.
Not a surprise.
Marginally less destructive than, well, significantly less destructive than exploding. Still very disgusting.
It's exploding its guts out.
Do you need me to summon you another rain cloud?
Sure.
Go ahead and
But
roll the cast.
Washi can also just give me some water too.
You have rain clouded. Remember to mark down fatigue points.
Yeah, why are you doing all that? Clink.
They regen every 15 minutes, right?
Yes.
Oh,
By the time we get there, it's going to be like because it takes like 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
It's not the furthest, so it's not going to take a whole day, but it'll still be a while.
So,
Some water.
you guys make it to the, what you call it? The, Burning Mayor's place. For the most part, it doesn't look too terrible. You know, it's got this ominous reddish glow around it, and you can see smoke and fire from portions of the building.
By the way, I have gotten it confirmed. Bugs can in fact get high.
Yes, of course I could.
But
Did you go to Google machine?
Oh no, I just have friends that have taken like zoology majors and stuff like that.
Fuck, I could have told you they get high.
But there's also, once you guys start getting closer, you get hit with a massive heat wave rolling off of the building.
Oh, that's warm. Okay.
Toasty.
Ooh, that feels nice.
The closer you
Of
get, the
course you
hotter
would say
it
that,
gets.
Okay. Memories.
does this have any
All right.
effect on me?
This is way too close for Smooty.
Alright,
I am
Smooty,
nervous.
you have to stay here.
you leaving the bug?
Yes,
Okay.
kind of have to. But I do give it special feather, so we can identify it later.
Like, yes, this bush is our bush.
This bush is our bush.
Okay.
Question: does the excessive heat have any sort of like impact on my body at all?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Hope I'm not like evaporating or anything.
For you to evaporate, it takes a lot more concentrated heat.
Okay.
So, are you guys going to enter the Burning Mayor's lair?
Yes,
Are we, or do we want to? Because those are very different questions.
we are.
We have
It'll be
to.
okay. Oh no!
Well, we just walked into the boss room.
So, the courtyard is currently on fire. No surprise there. There doesn't seem to be too terribly much visible through, like, the portions that aren't actively on fire. But you can see a door on the other side of the courtyard.
It is warm in here.
You don't say.
Oh, very.
It feels good.
Says the dragon.
It's enough to make. It's enough that I am very nervous.
Everybody roll a will save.
Oh gosh.
Even me.
So everyone passes.
Okay. So, you guys going to go ahead and step through the courtyard?
Very carefully.
Okay. While you're doing so, roll perception.
Oh no.
So Doc sees nothing. Moop sees nothing.
It appears that Petrol sees everything.
Muddy sees things. Petrol sees things. Who else was passing?
Petrol, is that enough to be a crit?
No, if it were a 4, it's a crit. But no. 5 is not a crit.
So
5 is a crit, I think, when you get
For
17 above. It's a skill.
Argo, Bunny, the Petrol, and Pax. As you guys are entering the flaming building, or well, the flaming courtyard, you see something moving off to either side, and it looks like it's in the flames. So you're not entirely certain what's going on. As you guys make it through, though, the front gate kind of collapses in a pile of burning rubble.
Huh. I'm surprised that didn't happen centuries ago.
Maybe it did and they just kept putting it back up. I mean, we know the other one kept replacing the light bulb.
That would be a pain in the ass.
Do you think maybe they practiced dramatically blocking off the exit?
Yes. I would believe it
Probably.
100%.
Yeah.
So, the door is straight ahead of y'all. What do you do?
Well, no way out but forwards.
I believe that's a way in.
Who's
But I
going
like the
first?
spirit.
Can I go in last?
Okay. Who's going first?
I'll go in first.
I will
And
hang
then
back with Saw to make sure she actually goes in.
Mm.
Okay. So as you guys watch, as Moop steps forward, something like reaches out from the flames, and it appears to have a very long and narrow hand, like slender hand, as it slams down just where she was about to step. Go ahead and roll perception. Okay. So, Moop got showered with a spray of burning cinders and is busy rubbing her eyes. Everybody else, something that appears to be large and made out of wood is leaning out of the flames.
Of all the characters that get hit with burning cinders, it had to be the one who's fireproof.
Yeah.
That was sort of lucky.
It's
like saying that you can handle dirt flying into your eyes, despite the fact that you walk on dirt all the time.
Oh yeah, but it's not going to actually send us blind like it does you.
Shut up. Fucking. Thanks, Petrol. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, the main defining trait of this creature, like, it seems to have some sort of skull affixed to where a head should be, and its rib cage is large and empty. It appears to be almost meant to be like an actual cage. What do?
Am I allowed to be afraid yet?
You can roll to see if you're
And
afraid.
to be scared.
Oh, I did.
Well, roll again.
Oh?
Apparently, you were being quite brave at the moment. But
yeah.
does anybody want to do anything, or is everybody going to attempt to run in before it swats anybody else?
I'll run.
Let's run.
Okay. Everybody roll a quick dexterity.
It will very much be screaming while I run in.
I don't believe bullets can kill fire.
Okay.
Generally not.
Doing good?
Well, I rolled very well.
Everyone passes.
Okay. So
Hey,
you guys
I don't
managed
think
to make inside just as it swings again for you and slams its hand against the... well, the door is now closed, but you can feel the impact from it. Inside, this place, unlike all of the other ones, is a mess. There's obvious fire damage everywhere. Things are still falling down. I need everybody to roll a will save, and
Is the
Argo to
place-
do another fire fear check.
With the place still being actively destroyed like this, I'm amazed the whole thing hasn't collapsed yet.
Like I said, constantly repairing it.
Magic is whack.
I can imagine after every boss fight, or after every encounter with a different character, they have to go back and repair everything manually.
They have to put all the fires out, fix everything, wait for the next group of heroes to show up, and then set it all on fire again.
Or there's like a magical arcane that immediately puts it up after a while. Like the cycle arcane circle shit.
So,
I like to think that's just how they stay busy for the past millennia.
Argo, we're not gonna have runaway fear yet because you kind of can't run away right now. But
Yeah, I'm just hyperventilating and being incredibly anxious.
yeah, we're gonna go for progressive fear. So, did anybody fail the will check?
No.
I don't believe so.
Nope. Doing good so far. So, your way forward appears to be a hallway leading to a set of stairs. The hallway the floor is badly damaged, and you can see the glow of something burning below it. You're gonna need
Not fall through there.
You're going to need to roll dexterity to try and prevent falling through the floor.
Can I hover across?
The ceiling is only about 6 feet. 6.5 feet.
Wow. So I can still fly.
Was that a no on me and Petra being able to hover?
That is a no.
Hmm.
At most, it'd be 7 feet. That's about fairly standard height for a regular hallway that isn't a large hallway.
I'm used to 8 feet or more, but okay.
I knew quite a few people that used to walk down hallways that had issues. That were of gargantuan height. But
Okay. Wow. Yeah, no, I've never seen anything like that, but okay.
either way,
Yeah, I'm used to small hallways, so it really depends on how old the buildings are.
it does depend on how old the buildings are. I do agree with that. Newer buildings tend to have
Yeah.
higher ceilings. I mean, our house was built in the 50s, but... Yeah.
My house was built in the 30s and stuff.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
did anybody fail the dex to,
It's a very sad-looking shower moon.
Wait, did I need to roll another dex? Because I can.
Yes, you do need to.
I'm
Everybody
hovering across because I'm
is
so small.
walking across the
Wait, I thought I hover because I'm small.
Yes, Moop is capable of hovering. You don't have to roll anything for your hover.
Okay.
Nobody failed?
Nope.
Okay. So you guys get across fairly easily. You do see, like, in the kind of pits below the floor where everything is still, like, actively burning, it appears that there's a lot of, what's it called? Skeletons as well. Most of them, like, it looks like they shouldn't still be there. They are badly burned enough. Some of them are actually still actively on fire. Others are, like, hanging from, like, the edge by, like, chunks of rebar and things like that. As it seems to be going deeper underground, but you can see and smell a rather nauseating, like, gas coming up from the crack. Everybody roll a health check now.
Great. I keep passing checks, and I don't know how.
Leslie, same.
I fucked up.
Okay, there's 2.
Why did I spell health like that?
And
Okay, so
so far off.
for Doc and Vigil, you're both going to start taking a -1 to all checks. You are also having issues breathing, and your eyes are watering constantly. Now, you guys have made it to the stairs. Stairs are also badly damaged. I need you all to roll yet another will check before you head up the stairs. This one at a -1. -2 for
Okay, well,
those
that's
already
still-
taking penalties.
That still passes, so.
Oh, well, I failed then.
Good job.
Okay.
Ooh.
All 3 of us failed.
Oh no.
Okay, then who passed?
I did.
Moop and Klinger.
They did. I see. Perfect.
Oh no.
Doc has also passed?
Doc also
Yep.
passed.
Yes. Okay, so Moop, Blinker, and Doc have passed. So, everybody heading up the stairs?
Yes.
What order are you going in?
I'm going last.
I am still hanging back with the saw to make sure she keeps going.
I'm going second.
I'm first.
I'm
Okay.
third.
I guess I'm fourth.
I already got the burn to prove I'm a brave mare.
So, as you guys are heading up the stairs, Doc, roll at dexterity. So this is a spiral staircase, by the way.
Nope.
Yes, so Doc, as you're taking a step forward, you feel something give underneath you, and before you can react, the step beneath you buckles and gives, and you crash down to the through the stairway below you until you hit the bottom again.
Bitch, is you okay?
That was
Don't
a
worry.
long drop.
The fall broke my ground.
He is not okay.
You take 3 points of damage from the fall.
I want to go check on him.
Okay.
Be careful. He took out the stairs several flights below us.
She can currently fly still.
This is true.
She is substantially smaller than the 2 Pegasi. Is everybody else going to attempt to continue?
Me and Nasa have to get across to the hole that Doc has just made.
So you're going to need to roll a dexterity. If you have jumping, you can also try to roll that.
Why
Dexterity
is jumping a
minus 2.
skill? I can just jump. Sorry.
I have flight, but not jumping.
Can I roll acrobatics?
That would also work.
Wait, do I have that? Probably not.
Wait, would it be a dex or would I roll acrobatics? Because those are technically different.
You can roll acrobatics.
No, I just have Dex.
Yep, so dex minus 2.
This is gonna go poorly.
Okay.
Hey, I think we both got this.
Yes.
Was close.
You managed to get across without any issues. Clinker, you just barely make it. As you land, you can feel your back hoof slip a bit, almost falling back into the hole on top of Doc. But you managed to keep your footing.
Whew, that was close. Alright, let's keep going.
So, we're gonna just have Doc and Moop make their way up without having to make rolls, because otherwise it's just a pain in the ass. Once you guys get to the top of the stairs, you are in a new room. This one is a lot more fire in it. I need...
More and more fire. There we go.
I need a fear check from a certain Zeeb.
I'm a big girl, I can do this.
Okay. So, and Moop, Doc, and who else passed the will check earlier?
I don't think I've failed any of them so far.
Let's see. Okay. Well, let me double check for the will. Yours is passed. There was one other person.
Me?
No, that was health.
No, I failed the will before the stairs.
You failed the will check. Okay. So, all of my will check people that failed, I need you to roll a perception check. Where do my phone? There it is. Okay,
Passed.
1, 2. Okay. You guys are getting things. React accordingly. Okay, and who is my other? And Okay. So all of the people that see the thing have been sent what they see.
Okay, so you see Vigil like in tears, borderline physically like breaking down, collapsing.
I rushed over to Vigil. Vigil, what's wrong?
The flames. Can you not see?
You can roll
There's
perception, Clinker.
I stare at the flames.
In the fire, you see more fire. And through that fire, you see a wall.
I see fire and a wall.
But Spitfire.
Spitfire's not there, Vigil. There's just fire.
Okay, go ahead.
Something's
Yes,
fucking
sir,
with your head. Something's
girl, I can
fucking with
see
your
her.
head. She's not there.
Roll a will -2, Petrol.
Moon. Yes, Moon, leave after that one.
Okay.
Oh, passes.
So also for Doc, Moop, and who was my other past person? Clinker. Yes, roll perception. Okay. So, Doc and Clinker, you see that the flames have moved in behind you guys, blocking off the door.
Yay. These flames seem very intent on continuously pushing us forwards.
Actually, the flames ahead have also prevented your continued movement.
Scratch that. These flames now seem to want to hold us here.
What do?
Let's see. Can I try and summon wind to blow back the flames that are blocking our way forwards?
You could try on a -6.
A -6.
-6, fucking hell.
Have you ever seen a Pegasus do something like that indoors?
Well, let's give this a shot. And that's a fizzle.
Good news for you is it does not expend fatigue points if you fizzle.
Buddy, we need
Yeah,
your
we-
help here.
We may need the water pone.
Muddy is staring off into the flames with an absolutely horrified look on her face.
I walk over to Muddy. Muddy, you okay? We need you right now.
Pokes Muddy with a stick.
Can I cast Water Jet?
Go ahead. If you look
I don't-
at... Hold on just a sec. Let me pull it up. Okay. So,
Muddy Puddle used bubble beam.
the SL column is what... If you follow that down to the spell that you're looking to cast, that is the what you
got
need
it.
to roll. Okay, you are able to cast the water jet. Let me double check what water jet. If it cost should be 1, but I need to make sure of that. Yes. Water jet 7. Okay, shoot a thin jet of water from one finger each turn. The caster rolls versus Dex -4 or innate attack skill. So you now need to roll to attack.
Which would be what?
So if you look in your ranged attacks, there should be a ranged attack spell for the water jet. And you'll roll against that one.
Where? I do not know where it is. I see ranged weapons. I don't see ranged attack.
So it'll be underneath all of your stats, but above all your skills. And it may actually be under melee, but it should be under ranged. Let's see, let me open up your character sheet. The mud. Okay, so it's the last one under melee weapons, actually.
Oh, I see.
Why is it under melee weapons?
I don't know.
Oh well.
So what do I do? 1D...
You have to roll against the. Are you targeting a specific area?
Yes, I'm trying to put out the flames in the direction that I'm looking.
So you have to roll against a 9. So 3d6, you're trying to beat a 9. Okay. You beat the 9. Hold on, let me make sure that isn't a crit. I am currently making sure of that. There we go. Yes, that is a crit, according to this. 3 to 4 is always a crit. So, yep, you just criticaled. I'm going to pin that one because that one is not as far down as the other one. So yeah. Since you aren't particularly aiming at anything, you just shoot a really big water jet. And what you were seeing dissipates and disappears when you do that. And you leave a space where there is no fire for a minute or two, and then it closes back in.
I just sort of fall to the ground and I start crying.
You good there, Muddy?
She was right there.
Hey, whoever you saw, it wasn't real. Okay? There's something going on here. They're fucking with our heads. We have to keep going.
Muddy just kind of lies there for a few moments and then collects herself and stands up. Says nothing.
Can you get us to the door?
I can try. Do I have to do the... Okay, put out flame. Am I doing this again? The water jet thing again?
You can use other spells.
Give me a minute to collect the others. But then we need to get out of here.
I'm looking.
Alright, who else is
Shape water would be using the water from your body.
Okay. I'll probably use that.
who else is currently
You would still need
Not-
to roll to cast.
like not doing well? Who else needs to be gotten moving?
So
No,
I'm
I'm not
pretty
doing
sure Panic is still set into the zebra.
It's not happening. It's not happening. This isn't real. This isn't real.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We have to keep moving. We can't stay here. Take my hoof. We have to get going.
I close my eyes. Grab your hoof. Just guide me. I will run. Point me in the right direction.
Is that everyone? Is everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm ready.
Give me just. So, you guys
I know
get
there's.
out into another hallway. This one is also crumbling, although this time it is a series of like chunks held up by pillars. So you're going to basically have to hop your way along. There's a total of 4 of them before you get to the next door.
Nasa, I know you don't want to look, but you're going to have to see for this.
I reluctantly open my eyes.
The very middle portion, so 2 of them can be skipped by flyers, but it does require you to pop at least 2 of them. Moop, you can skip all of them. If you have any ideas that you would like to try, then feel free. Me.
You're really useful to have slashing right now.
Okay, so
I just realized, holy fuck. I honestly don't think slashing would be able to help in this particular situation, given everything is like wood and fire and not earth, wood and fire.
Telekinesis.
I could try to make an ice bridge.
How long will it last?
I mean,
So, with the intensity of the heat, you guys would have to move quickly. But it is possible to set up an ice bridge.
It's a better idea than trying to jump across this.
You would still need to roll a regular dexterity to make sure you don't go slipping off. It is still an ice bridge.
Moop, can you fly alongside and help keep creatures from falling off?
Okay, that passes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can Moop flying along to make sure nobody falls give us a plus to the dex?
It'll give you a +1. Moop is still small. The middle portion, the larger flyers will be able to help. Hold on. It is not we're not done yet. Because you still just have water right now. She needs to cast freeze.
Starts trying to walk on water.
Why?
Okay, Jesus.
that's how that works.
Minor Jesus horse.
Oh my gosh, please work. I'm excited for it.
Okay, you have made an ice bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me and Vigil helping people in the middle, what does that
That is
do
a
for...
+3, since there are 2 of you and you are larger.
Okay. So everyone but the 2 of us gets +3?
Through the middle. You will still need to roll per each pillar. So a total of 4 rolls. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so me and Vigil have to go first. With the +1 because Moop.
Yes, so you only need 2 rolls of dex with a +1.
Thanks, Dice Maiden.
Okay, so Blinker, you are now hanging from the side of the first ice bridge.
Can I pick him up?
I'm going to help him. 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 What's our roll?
Everybody's helping needs to roll a strength roll.
It'll help.
This maiden chugging.
Nice
I
maiden.
pass. I
I
pass.
pass.
Okay. Let's see.
That was close.
So you guys are
Oh,
able to
that
pull
was
him
too
up.
close.
So
Oh, that was too close.
for all of you are not at the first pillar still, though. Currently, the only one that has made it across is Vigil. Vigil is now currently flying in the space for the central area.
All right, let's do that again. Dice Maiden, don't fuck me again. There we go.
Okay. Now you got
No
one
hacks,
more.
because that's my job.
Shut up. Not on stream.
You got one more. That'll get you to the space that Vigil's at.
Is that not where I'm trying to be in order to help people get across?
You need to make one more dex.
No, don't me and Vigil have to be flying in the space in the middle in order to help other people across and then cross ourselves?
You need to make one more dex roll.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the first dex roll will be a +1, and then the middle two are +3, and the last one will be +1. So everybody that cannot fly needs to start moving. Muddy, you do not need to make any dex rolls. You can walk across, but it is too narrow for you to help people across.
Okay, so I'm just safely to the other side at this point.
Yes, you can just make it to the other side.
So may I roll?
It's almost as if the bridge is made out of her.
So,
May
yes,
I roll?
Everybody that is not... Okay. So you passed your first one, you are to the first point.
Moon.
So, one of the Pegasi can help, and Moop can help pull you back up.
Vigil,
zebra
go.
has
You
to-
strong.
The zebra has
Okay.
to move forward.
Okay.
You get a
I'm ready
+3
to
this
pass
time.
I passed
Oh,
something.
that's it.
I'm
I'll do
strong.
my third.
Okay,
I passed the blue.
so you guys are able to help up Doc. No, you do not lose fatigue point if you fail to cast. You are able to... So... Did you... Okay, so one more with a +1 instead of a +3. Because that one you are only having Moop's help. And that's the last leg of your journey there. So...
I passed on that one.
Why are you rolling? I was talking to Argo.
Wait,
Aren't
but
we in the middle though? Didn't
You
say
were
that
in the
last
middle.
one?
But you still have somebody that hasn't even gotten to the first one.
wait, I
True.
rolled 3.
You rolled 3. There is 4 you need to roll.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
It is a +1, a +3, a +3, and a +1.
Okay, well I passed.
Okay. So, Doc. You get a +1, 2 +3s, and then a +1. Okay. Okay. And then last one.
Crit.
Okay. And all of my
Yes, Doc does a backflip.
all of my flyers only have to, except with the exception of Moop, have to make 1 +1 pass.
Done.
Okay. Clinker.
God damn you, Dice Maiden!
So everybody that is close can roll strength, since he is at the edge, to pull him up.
This motherfucker getting pulled up.
I
Okay.
pass again.
You guys are able to pull him up from the edge of the cliff.
Stop nearly dying. We like you.
So am I on the other side or am I still on the bridge?
Everybody is on the other side.
Okay.
That was the very last
was-
portion of it.
Too close.
I go up to Muddy Puddle and I say, hey, so you're made of water, right? Would you be able to try to help me against this fire, because it is very scary?
Of course. I can do everything in my power to protect you.
You didn't have to phrase it like that, but still.
I will protect you from the scary fire horse.
The fire is very scary.
Okay, come on, every creature. We have to keep moving. The last thing I want is for us to still be standing here when the floor collapses.
So, you guys make it into the next room. This room has several skeletons laying on the floor. They are all on fire.
Slightly ominous.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Well, they saw you as they stand up. There is a total of 4 of them. What do you...
Wait, I'm dead. Do I have to roll my combat paralysis now?
They haven't attacked and you haven't attacked, so not yet.
Okay.
Excuse me, burning creatures, can we just get through? Want to see burning mare?
What's that damage table? Okay. These are unliving. Alright, Clinker pulls out his hammer.
Okay? So, what is it? That's Clinker, that's Nasa. Nasa, you get no answer. Move, what do?
I prepare myself for battle.
Pull out your spear, poke him.
I don't poke them right away. I just pull it out, and I'm just ready with it.
Okay?
Just in case I gotta do the pokes.
Vigil, do you do a thing?
Yes, I'm going to go and kick one of them.
Okay, roll to hit.
Bruh.
Okay, so it critically dodges.
Okay.
And next is Doc. Does Doc do the thing?
Doc pulls gun.
Gun not very effective. These undead.
Well, I'm sorry, do you want me to scalpel it to death?
That might be more effective.
Where's the vitals on a skeleton?
Cutting is 1.5 against undead as well.
Okay,
Next.
Mr. Metagamer.
Crushing should be more because they're undead.
Wait.
Sure.
Doc... Scratch that. Doc digs into his bag looking for a surgical kit. It should have an orthopedic hammer.
I have fists, but I don't know if I want to punch something that's on fire.
So, Muddy, it is your turn. What do?
Did you just neigh at us?
No. Can I try to hit it with an ice dagger?
See, let me look and see what you have. Because I believe that
I'm trying to
is.
think of. I think it's spiritual. I don't know exactly what all these things do. They sound like they could be a thing, but I don't know exactly what they do.
Yes, we're working through that. 88. Ice dagger. We don't know how quick time to cast 1 to 3 seconds. You're gonna take 1, 2, or 3 seconds.
What is the
second.
difference?
1 second means you can cast it in the same round. 3 seconds means you're taking 3 rounds to cast.
I'll do it in 1 second.
Okay. Which means you spend 1 point of energy. So it does 1d minus 1 of impaling damage for each point of energy you put into it. That also increases the cast time. So you can cast and she would be throwing next turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the cast. Okay. You have done a cast.
Axe. We did the same thing. I just couldn't be bothered trying to find the fucking.
Actually, that is a critical. If I am reading. No, wait, no. That's one more and it would have been a critical.
Dang.
So,
So how do I roll for damage?
well, no, you're casting it. You have to roll to throw it next turn. Now it is
okay.
their turn. Which.
I love how 2 of those are just labeled hammer, Moon.
Okay. Nissa, Clinker. Okay. This one fails. And Vigil. Roll the dodge.
Wait,
Great, my
wait,
dodge
wait.
is terrible.
Dodge.
Yes.
Wait,
dodge.
I have to roll dodge.
Yes.
Not even close. Literally double what I needed.
Hold on, I'm looking for where my dodge is. Dodge.
Good job, Petrol.
Petra, what encumbrance level are you at?
Lie.
Huh. Medium encumbrance sucks.
Okay, so this says my dodge is 5.
Mine is 7. You could possibly parry.
Is it possible for me to parry?
Nope.
Never mind then.
Unless you know how to parry a stream of fire.
Understandable. By the way, do I not have to roll combat paralysis?
Oh, you can do that in a minute.
Hmm.
You failed to dodge anyways.
I think it failed.
So, Petrol, you avoid all damage as the skeleton nearest you just kind of belches out a stream of fire. Hassan and Clinker, you are both actively on fire. Both of you need to roll for your fear-related checks.
God, being paralyzed would not be useful right now. Oh my god, I passed.
So, okay. It is now Party's turn.
I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire.
I will also note that the room is also on fire. So,
Yes, but I'm also on fire.
Buddy! Could use an assist!
Do I have to like cast something or like how?
you are currently holding an ice spike. I don't think you can cast something else while holding that. Moon? Because I think that
Right.
takes compartmentalized mind.
Wait, what is the question?
Can she cast something while holding ice spike? She cast it. She's holding it. She was going to yeet it, but currently friends are on fire.
Yes, she's just holding the spell. She's not concentrating on like maintaining it.
Okay. There's your answer. So you could cast cheap water would be a good one for this. Basically just slap them with water. Where did my other just lost it, dice?
Pass.
Okay. Okay. So we will just say that you have slapped them both with water,
Thank you!
but that is your turn.
Alright. Clinker now gonna smash one of these skeletons with his hammer. Preferably the one that set him on fire.
Well, roll for combat paralysis. Because you are making
I
a
already-
combat action.
Okay, another one.
Yep. The verbiage said that you do it after every, like, do it for every, like.
Pass.
So now you can whack. Roll to whack.
Fuck you, Dice Maiden!
Okay. Move. I'm gonna let you go now.
Hit him with the spear.
Yeah, poke him. Poke him good. That's a good poke.
That is a good poke.
Roll damage.
That's a really good poke.
Good job. You have poked the mill.
What's the damage type?
Doc. You don't know what these
It's a
are, so quit asking that question. Doc.
On my hammer.
Well, then apply hammer.
Yeah, hammer gag.
Okay. So that hit. Let me see if they. Nope, that hits. Roll damage. Good job. Let's see.
That's not bad damage. That's pretty good damage on that surgical whack.
Petrol.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
I think I'm going to try another kick.
Okay. Watch them critically succeed again. Okay. You connect.
Hey.
Roll damage. Also take 2 points of damage.
Wait, what?
You did just kick a burning skeleton.
And I did 1 damage because thank you, Dice Maiden.
The moment of realization.
The skeleton saw you kick it and said, "I'll raise you that 1 damage by 1 damage." Okay. Let's see. Has everybody
Just
gone?
watch. Petrol, the skeleton was just wearing a thorn's chest plate.
That is so dumb. Shut up.
Dice Maiden be looking at my rolls like.
Where the fuck did you find that?
Yes.
Okay. Petrol. Dodge or parry?
Parrot.
We'll point out that you will probably still take damage regardless, because you know fire. Okay.
I mean, yeah, Nameless, but currently because I'm reeling, my dodge is 4.
And it is... You got lucky. No fire damage this time. Okay. Nasa, you are under attack by flaming skeleton. Flaming skeleton missed.
I'm
Doc,
gonna punch them in the...
you are now under attack by... Never mind, flaming skeleton missed. Clinker!
Oi!
This one critically succeeded.
Oi! So, trying to roll dodge then?
No. You don't get to roll dodge if they crit.
Oh, okay. Fuck the dice!
Take 6 points of on fire hoof to the face.
Ow!
Okay,
Am I on fire again?
Yes, you are currently on fire again.
Money!
It is now party's turn.
I swear to God, is my ice spike gonna melt now because I have to take another turn to put out Clinker? Dumbass!
He can wait a turn and you can yeet it at something first.
I'm sorry, Clinker.
I'm going to punch something very quickly.
What do I roll to yeet?
I feel like Clinker is just running around in a circle right now.
Let
I'm
me
on
take a look at our sheet. Yes, this one is actually a ranged attack. Why are all of your... I thought we fixed your ranged attacks. They all say
No,
9.
they're being stupid.
I will have to look at your sheet after.
I rolled to punch the thing that was trying to
We
hurt.
go with 9.
Yes, you have to beat a 9. That wouldn't have beat much of anything.
If you had an 18, it'd be fine. Looks at Mr. 18 on guns.
I could have sworn I gave her
Have you not
innate
19?
attack.
Axel, have you not some 19? Thank you very much.
Where is Argo's roll? Argo's roll...
Yes.
They failed, so roll damage.
What happened? These just fall on the ground.
Hold on just a sec.
Tried to
Keep
shoot
doing
it
what
with
you're doing.
an ice
Moop, go ahead
spike.
and do what you're gonna do too.
Icicle is now stuck in the far wall. You missed.
Also, just because this like probably matters, do I do extra damage against undead or do I not? With crushing.
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Okay, never mind then.
You could check
I'll
the
try
table. It's
Try
pinned.
that as you will.
Crushing this flat damage.
Okay, Bunny, add innate attack, projectile, breath, and beam.
Beam.
What?
Yes, people, we are fixing character sheets on the fly here. Don't worry about it. We do this often.
I only have the picture. I'm not actually in my character sheet right now.
Okay, I will send it to you while we're doing this.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do the stab shit here.
So, do the stab.
Do they dodge or anything?
Let's see. No.
6.
That did 6 damage. Good job. And who hasn't taken a stock turn? Doc has not taken a turn.
Yep.
I don't think I've taken my turn either.
Well, you
No,
can go
that's
after
fine.
Doc.
I use telegraphic flurry of blows, which lets me attack twice at the cost of fatigue point and penalty. Flurry of blows lets you attack twice with -3 penalty on each hit. Telegraphic gives +4 to hit, enemy gives +2 to defend.
Okay. They failed. Okay. Doc, you have destroyed the skeleton in front of you. See you.
Okay,
Who is next? Clinker, right?
that would be I, who changed my nickname to Noom. It was Bunny, wasn't it?
I don't.
Alright, so I have to make another combat paralysis check. Why have they all been... Okay, I'm not gonna question it.
You're doing good. Just keep going. Roll with it.
Okay, that hits. Assuming they don't defend.
Okay, we are about to find out. They defend.
Boo.
Your hammer has been defeated. Okay. What is... Petrol, have you had a chance to go yet? I
Petrol
believe-
said he'd be right back.
Okay, well, we'll just pretend he had a chance to go, whether he did or not.
Rip.
So, it is now skeleton turns. Let's see. The one attacking the saw. Dodge or parry?
Leave them real, Perry.
Okay.
I pass badly.
Okay. You got lucky and take no damage. Blinker. Dodge or parry?
I can actually parry with my hammer. I have just realized.
Good job.
It says 9U though, and I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Moon?
What's the question?
My hammer's parry says 9U, as opposed to just like 9.
So U means unready, which means if you attack the previous turn, or once you attack with it, your hammer's not ready for like parrying until your next turn.
Shit.
Oh, so
It's
no
how-
parry.
Is how they balance like big dick and wielding weapons.
Well, I have parry from punch, but would I be able to use my other hoof for that?
Unarmed combat's technically a thing you can always do as long as you have a free hoof.
Well then, yes. Okay.
Well, technically you have two free hooves because you would be using the hammer in your mouth.
This is true. So I will parry with my hoof after I do combat paralysis, I would assume.
Yes. Good job. Better job. See. You take a point of damage from fire, though.
Oh.
And last one is going to hit Petrol.
Great.
Dodge your parry.
Harry.
Okay. Roll the parry.
Ooh.
Ah. Roll for damage. Take 2 points of damage of flaming hoof to the face. You got lucky. It is now party's turn. Who's going first?
I'm hitting the fucker that you did me.
Are people still on fire? Do I need to beat anybody out?
It's on fire this time, I don't think.
Okay.
You're still on fire.
Oh, I got set on fire. Okay, I'm on fire again, apparently.
Petrol is also on fire at the moment.
Huddle together, you two.
Oh, that's right, I didn't get put out last time.
Yes,
Okay.
because she was
Today, dog.
trying to attack.
Bunny,
Do I
bunny,
take damage from that this turn?
bunny. Won't be the last time.
Not
You ta-
on stream, dumbass.
You take a single point of damage from the fire that you were wearing. Let's see.
I have 1 health right now. Going great.
They parried.
I'm on 3, don't worry.
Who, me?
I was talking to Moop and they also parry you.
What the fucker?
How does recovery of fatigue points go again?
Every 15 minutes.
You have to
You
get wet.
1.
Huh?
Oh, shit. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. So mine don't recover with time. I have to find water, right?
Yes.
So
Would
maybe
rain that
not-
we're able to summon around here once we're outside of the burning building work for that?
She needs like a pool or puddle or canteen.
I need to
or
take a
something.
bath.
Yeah.
Need a bath. I only have 4 fatigue points left, so let's not catch on fire. Clinker.
I am not in control of this! Please just put me out!
I already did.
Let's see. Doc, it is your turn.
So, Doc's going to do another
You're-
telegraphic hit.
Hold on. Moop, you're getting damage from the fire. Like, you haven't taken damage from their parry because you're using a weapon. It's hoof to hoof whenever they're hitting somebody that's blocking. Their hooves are on fire, so they take fire damage. That is what is going on there. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, Moop is immune to that.
Moop is not only immune to that, Moop is also using spear.
Yeah.
And blocking and attacking with spear. Now, the ones trying to go for hoof-to-hoof combat are the ones that are going to catch them flames. Doc, you ready to do your telegraphic attack?
Yep.
You doing the whole shebang? Or
I'm
you-
just going to do one really big hit to the head.
Okay. So that passes.
Yep.
Okay. They failed their parry.
Ten points of damage to the head.
Okay. And
Which skeleton is this, by the way?
that is the one closest to you.
Okay.
Because he didn't specify, so I picked. And you have finished off that skeleton.
Okay. Muddy, I should stop catching on fire now.
That'd be great.
I have
Don't get our hopes up.
I have half in that mind to let them do the breath attack again, just so they can set Clinker on fire specifically.
Please, no, I really hope so.
Did everybody get their turn?
Did I go?
Muddy puts you out. You have not gone. No.
Then... combat paralysis. And I'm paralyzed.
So apparently, watching Doc's dramatic destruction of the skull of the skeleton in front of you has made you piss yourself.
Hey, at least I would put out the fire if he was on fire.
Okay. I saw the one attacking you is attacking again. He misses. Petrol. You're getting thumped. Dodge or parry.
Alright.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Aha.
Good job. No damage.
Hmm.
So, we're gonna go for party's turns now. There's only 2 left. Nasa, go ahead and you go first.
Alright, I'm going to hit this one that is trying to hurt me. Hit.
Okay. They fail the parry.
Right. Hit them up. 4.
Okay. And you have downed your skeleton.
Good.
Petrol.
Yes.
You gotta do a thing? Moop, you can go next. Petrol hasn't done near as much damage as Nasa. Okay. Also, apparently they're just gonna critically succeed on parrying you.
Again?
Apparently my dice also don't like you.
Nameless? Now, you know, you gave me these, like, hoof-to-hoof combat skills, and I can't do a thing with them.
Hey, at least you're capable of hitting things now.
Am I?
Debatable.
Exactly, because, like, the 3 times that I've got 1 damage.
You
Parry,
going to,
parry.
Stab move. Okay. Okay, this time they critically fail. If it makes you feel better.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, fuck you too.
I'm gonna just have Moop double damage for that. Okay, so 10 points of damage. Moop, you have finished off that skeleton. Now, you guys ready to proceed into the next room? Next room is a hallway. You can see it through the flames. Did everybody die at the same time?
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Onward.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have a quick break because I think at least 3 people are not here at the moment.
Oh.
So, for those of you that are watching, if you are enjoying what you're seeing and would like to see more of it, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And if you want to show some extra support, I also have a Patreon page that you can subscribe to help me support my channel. $1 a month, you'll be able to join our Discord chat. $5 a month, you'll be able to join the Discord chat, and you'll be able to join in for the end of game discussion. And for the $10 tier, you'll also get a shout out at the end of every stream and upload, and occasionally other places if I feel like it. For now, we're just waiting for everybody to come back.
Water break. Got it.
Well, Petrol, Moot, and you but all decided to get up and walk away, so...
Well, I had to pee. I'm sorry.
I'm just waiting for, Just waiting for Petrol, then. Actually, who cares? Petrol will catch up when he gets back. He does this all the time.
Yeah, honestly.
So, there is a hallway that you guys can continue down. Do you continue down it?
Yes.
So as you're making your way down the hallway, you hear a very loud shrieking, as if a feminine voice that is in extreme pain.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe we should head towards that.
Hey, that doesn't sound good. Let's go that way.
Sounds like a plan.
So,
Well, no, it sounds like someone in trouble. Either that or exactly what we're looking for.
as you guys get to the end of the hallway, the door on the other side is very hot. It appears to be made of metal that, at points, you can see like the blackened remains of rubber where it was supposed to be a seal, and like it is going to be fun to try and open this, even for the
How
dragon.
hot?
Doesn't
How hot?
You poke it and you can hear a sizzle.
No, like, is it hot enough to
It
be
is glowing. That is what I just said.
Right. So, we have a blacksmith.
I'll try opening it.
We have a blacksmith.
But wait, issue, isn't there that thing where if you're like in a burning building and you open the door, it creates like a fire torpedo because of oxygen stuff?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that is,
No.
but that sounds
Out of
terrifying.
character, backdraft. Yes, it's a thing, only in specific circumstances. And with this one, I believe the fire would be raging massively on the other side, so no, it clearly has a source of oxygen from somewhere else. It's only if the fire is being smothered because it doesn't have another source of oxygen.
Okay, just check it. Just check it. I don't want us to get, incinerated.
So Moon, that wasn't from fire drills, that was from my forensics class.
I watched a TV show once.
So, Moop, you gonna roll strength?
Yeah, let's see what happens. I honestly don't fucking know.
Okay. Good job on the strength.
Stern.
Oh, strong. Very strong.
You do take, considering how long that you have to press against it, you do take 3 points of damage that ignores your armor. Because, extreme heat.
I was gonna say I
long.
could probably break through it or break the hinges because, used to working with metals, but I guess that works too.
But, as she gets the door open, looking into the room, all you guys can see is a raging inferno. Roll perception.
I imagine I'm gonna have to roll something else though.
I would suggest it, yes.
Damn you, Dice Maiden. Dice Maiden is like working with me the whole way through combat, but the second I have to roll perception, it's like, nope, fuck you.
Okay. Okay,
Hey, guess who's terrified?
so in the midst of the blaze, those of you that passed see what appears to be a constantly, like, you can see the skeleton, but it seems to be constantly burning off and regrowing all of the tissue that should be there, as the inferno around it seems to spin.
I'm suddenly glad that I failed the perception check.
Holy
Fire
crap!
tornado?
I believe the term is normally firestorm.
Storm. Yes.
Yes. I'm going to have my eyes closed and say, "Hi. Could you please put the barrier down, please? Would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much."
You're talking to?
I'm talking to the fire tornado thing. That people are talking about. I think I don't know. My eyes are closed. I don't. Is the burning mare here or not? I have my eyes closed. I honestly cannot see. I assume that this is where they were.
Yes, the fire
Is there
is
a pony in there?
crushing. She's regrowing it.
There's
Holy
a pony in there?
Were you not
Yes!
You
expecting
can
this?
re-roll your perception and see if you can spot her. It is named the Burning Mare, so if you didn't figure out that it was female by that, then I don't know what to tell you. But yes, you do see the form
Yeah.
of the skeletal form constantly attempting to regrow tissue as the flames around it basically rip it apart.
I don't. My eyes are closed. I can't see
Good
any
night.
of this.
Can we help her?
Attempt put out fire? I don't think I have the.
You can attempt.
I don't think. No, I don't think any of like my water is strong enough to get rid of this inferno.
Okay,
So you would just hurt.
So, Nameless, the building had like a bunch of holes in the walls, right?
Yes.
Okay, would there happen to be one of those in this room?
From what you can tell, this room was made to hold her.
Good.
For all intents and purposes, you just walked into her containment cell. Well, you haven't walked into it yet, but you are at it.
I was hoping to be able to summon a rain cloud and get like a large one and get a significant amount of
pretty
water
sure-
in there, but nope, that's not happening.
I'm pretty sure it'll just burn, like evaporate too much to be useful.
It would
Holy
still
crap.
siphon off heat.
So,
Ah,
if it helps anybody, this room seems to be about 60 feet across and circular.
how tall is the ceiling?
From what you can tell, and it's not very easy, probably close to about the same.
Very short.
I wouldn't call 60 feet short.
Oh, the same as. Oh, okay, huge then. That's useful.
Yes.
Hey, Vigil.
Yeah.
It is
I
also.
have an idea.
I'm going to point out it is also filled with wall-to-wall fire at the moment. She is very obviously the source of everything burning in this building at the moment.
So is it possible that my words had gotten to her by any chance? Because I was very much trying to say like, "Hi, can you just drop the barrier? Become in peace."
I don't know, because I don't know if you've ever been close to a fire
Oh,
that is that big. It's very loud.
You can't hear shit.
Super loud, and especially given the fact that she's constantly trying to regrow the thing and it's constantly coming off at the same time, it's just not gonna. Nope.
He's
Very
not going to be hearing us right
explosive,
now.
very in pain, and very scream. Lots of scream.
Vigil, I have an idea.
I'm listening.
It might be crazy, but do you think that we could make a tornado to contain the fire?
You are insane. I love that idea.
So, question: How do you think you're going to do this?
I was thinking. Okay, Argo.
So,
I was thinking in a similar way to how RD and Lightning Dust used one to bust clouds, except to try and round up the fire, and at least contain it in one corner of the room.
It's just that has the LSD kicked in yet?
I'll say yes, but I also Clinker. Did you not hear my description?
Is wall to
to wall fire.
In saying that a strong enough air current will put out the fire.
A strong enough air current will put out the fire, but also would be able to draw it away from a certain area.
We'll pull it in towards the tornado.
And
So you
also
suggesting just going
tornado.
into the fire?
A whirlwind has a low pressure in the middle of it, which
So you're
would
going to
starve the fire of oxygen.
So you're going to fly into the flames.
Through the fire and the flames.
Wait, hold on. I might be able to play that song if I look it up.
Not right now, especially since that would get me demonetized. Before I even could get monetized.
No.
Fire in the Flames starts playing.
Um,
Play it in your head, Argo.
but are you not seeing my issue here?
I know we're gonna take fire damage.
Can you survive that kind of fire damage? Because I also want to point out, this isn't just on fire. She is a pyrokinetic, as it was described to you.
Maybe she just didn't hear Nasa.
Well, that was obvious, Moon. Thank you.
Does any pony else have a better idea at the moment?
I just started screaming at it. Hello! I am Doc! Doctor! I would like to speak with you!
How close do you think I can get?
See. So, you were gonna try and get close? Also, Doc,
Yeah.
you do see movement that was more than just what she was doing, but the fire doesn't relent. So the problem for you will be less the heat, because like the door has basically been melting. Like it's still in place because of how thick it is, but the problem will be less the heat and more the force of everything inside.
Oh. So basically strength check through the whole thing.
Yes.
In fact,
You have 30 feet to make to get to her. So I will say 3 strength checks, and you have to pass all 3. Otherwise, you're getting yeeted somewhere randomly through the room, and the walls are also lined with shit that is also currently very melty.
Me and Vigil could try and generate a wind to blow you in and to push back against the fire.
Through the fire and the flame. Sorry, I said that already.
fuck! Ah!
So,
So close!
Moop is somewhere inside the room now. You guys can't see her.
Oh my gosh,
Running.
that's so incredibly unfortunate.
It was literally my
That
fucking
is
woman!
so incredibly unfortunate. Question, is this considered concentrated enough heat that if I were to go in there, I would evaporate?
Yes.
Okay, so, sorry guys, I don't know what I can do.
Muddy puddles going to become muddy mist.
I am.
Hey,
I mean,
Petrol,
Kelpies do have a mist form.
roll
You're going to
your
go on for it.
magic shit. I forget the word for it.
Thaumatology.
There we go.
Thaumatology.
Thaumatology.
How much you watch?
I too think thaumatology every time.
Nameless, who are we getting to roll up?
You dumbass.
The only person that hasn't.
Nameless, did we happen to say that in sync on your end?
Yes. Also, I'm going to
wasn't
go
in
ahead
my
and just let that pass. It's close enough. So, you don't know too terribly much about psionic abilities, but from what you are seeing, this is a pyrokinetic that has lost all control of what abilities she had. There is an entire possibility she could even be generating most of the fire. Without actually knowing the full extent of her abilities, all you know is she probably can't control this anymore. Which is why it is a raging flame tornado. And given the nature of all of her siblings, the other test subjects, she's probably also at least immortal enough to regenerate from the injuries from this. Which would imply that she's also fairly good at regenerating from other injuries.
Yes, I gathered from that one. Can I try to find Moop?
Moop, you would have to try all three again because you got yeeted at the wall from the force.
Damn it!
If I could find Moop, I have an idea.
What
I
is
think
your
you have to find
idea
us on the
before we let you go in? What is this idea?
If I just sort of hide behind Moop and keep pushing her forwards, that's gonna generate more force to keep her going forwards and hopefully protect me from direct heat.
The entire room is fire.
I can see where he's going with this, but the problem is Moop is the size of Spike.
Yeah.
And you were probably about the same size, if not slightly larger than Rainbow Dash. Do you see the problem here?
Yeah.
You would need a much larger object. And
Is there a much larger
door
fire?
here?
you can attempt to pull the red hot door off and use
I
that.
don't. I will just mention I could pull the hacksaw out of my bag and use that to cut the hinges off.
Yes, but are you going to be able to keep it up and make it all the way through?
Also, another note, I took damage from holding that door.
Yeah, I wouldn't be touching it. I have tools for this.
Yeah, but the amount of heat it already still had, and the amount
Remember,
of
this-
fire that it will still get, like...
This door may not have melted yet. Well, it may be in the process of melting, but it's also been there for a very long time. Against that heat.
And it's still going.
So it's going to
I mean-
take it a while to cool off.
Yeah. I also have a hammer I could use to basically just break through the hinges by forging.
But I would also point out that it would make it easier for a certain pony, well, not exactly a pony, to generate something that will help you to keep it cold enough for long enough. But you also have to maintain the strength to move yourselves and the door to your target. Moop, if you want to get out of the room, you can use the wall to climb back without having to roll strength. Otherwise, trying to get to the center of the room is going to be very difficult. So,
I crawl out. Oh, okay. 2 notes. The fire would fucking drag your ass through the floor. The floor is barely a thing. It doesn't have much. The walls have better. Can't tell if it's under your end. Is everyone dead?
Nah.
No, I am Just not really able to help.
Nissa, what's the name of your sister?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Okay. Caillou. Hey.
Hallelujah.
Kalalu.
I'm gonna try again.
Kalalu.
So,
Yes. Hallelujah.
That just fucking worked.
Moop, you have managed to get to her. You are able to tell that she may have been an earth pony or a zebra. Like, there's not enough flesh attached right now for you to be able to tell. So, what do?
Shit, I literally had like a whole fucking thing written out, and then I fucking lost. Like, give me like 1 second out of character to just. My brain was just like, you have a think. No, the fuck. Give me a moment.
Also, if you guys want to continue to attempt to get the door down as a contingency,
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
My own solution
I don't think it is.
that I have is to just continue yelling at it.
Can I freeze the door?
the freezing the door would allow you to cool it to a point that it would be touchable, and if you spend the rest of your fatigue points on we'll say all but one of them on the keeping the door and the floor they are walking on cold, you can get whoever helps move the door there. They have to roll strength to hold the door up and move the door forward. So they will have to roll 6 strength checks as a group for whoever is shoving the door forward and keeping it from flattening you all.
Is this a thing we would like to do?
No.
Okay.
Vigil, how long do you think it would take us to get the fire under control with a tornado?
Probably a good few minutes.
We couldn't last in there for that long. We would need
No,
something to
we don't
keep
really-
us cooler.
We'd have like a minute at most.
You would also be working. You would more than likely need to work against the already moving hot air.
The air is already moving in a circular pattern. We wouldn't want to work against it. Working with it would be would work a lot better.
Are we in a good enough spot to be able to perform first aid on each other?
No, definitely not. We would need to be on opposite sides in order to control it. We would need to start from the outside, get the air moving, and then work our way in. As the speed of the whirlwind picked up, the flame would be drawn further and further inwards. So there would be a flame front at the edge of the whirlwind that we would draw further and further inwards, and the center of it would be dropping in pressure to the point where there would be no oxygen at the center if we got it fast enough.
Also, Moop, roll perception.
But if this flame actually needs oxygen or not, I do not know. If this fire is like a normal fire
Wait,
and
what
needs
did you say?
oxygen, that
Minus
would
3?
starve it.
-3.
Yes.
Can I re-roll that?
I will let you re-roll it.
Mr. knows a bit about magic. Would a pyrokinetic need oxygen in order to summon fire? Would starving it of oxygen stop the fire?
The pyrokinetic?
Right.
It depends on the type of
Pyrokinetic.
pyrokinetic.
Damn it.
If they are generating the fire from themselves, then not necessarily no. Because they may be using
Right.
other things as fuel.
Would I have any knowledge on this?
Also, hold on. And no, you wouldn't. Because that would be a more particular knowledge.
Yeah.
Moop. While you're So I am making the assumption to make sure that you don't get swept across the room again. You're clinging to the leg of the burning mare. While you're doing that, as you're watching the flesh disappear and then regrow and disappear from the flames, you do notice that there seems to be what appear to be nails buried in her skull.
Is that what's causing it?
You will need to roll dexterity to crawl up her body. You get a +1, because, it's a skeleton.
No!
Damn.
Did Moop just get blown
Roll
back
strength?
against the wall again?
Roll strength.
Mm-hmm.
This is to see if you hold your grip to the burning mare. Yes.
Yes.
So you are still attached to the burning mare, but you are still on the floor. Which I will note is, even for you, very uncomfortable at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Do you have climbing, actually?
Climbing?
Because climbing would also work for getting up to her back. Because that's where you need to be to reach the nails.
Nope. I do not have climbing. Ah!
So you can try it one more time. And then we're going to let the others try and figure something out.
No!
Roll strength again.
Dice Beta really doesn't want you to do this.
So
But I can still apparently hang on! Like,
you're able to keep your place there. Now, you can attempt to yell at your companions to find out, or so they can find out what you have seen. They will have to roll a perception in order to hear you over the sound of the flames and her screaming.
guys! I think it's the nails causing this! She has nails in her head!
Hey,
I think getting in there with the door is our best bet. It's the only thing that would allow us to get there.
so for Clinker, you have an engineering, correct?
Yes.
You just use that to remove the door without, damaging it too much and yourself.
Flat roll?
Yes. Bunny, to cool the door, you need to cast the
Freeze?
Yes. And then you will cast the shape water and freeze, and then we will just say that you can maintain it through the room to cool the floor.
Yeah, it's next to impossible for me to fail an engineering roll.
Okay.
It was close.
So, you guys are now capable of moving forward. I need everybody who is going to help move the door to roll strength.
Alright guys, the more of us the better.
So this is the move forward strength.
It would be best if we all go.
Let's see. Got one fail. Passes. 2 fails. 3 fails. So you guys scoot forward, but
We have
not...
2 passes.
Yes, 2
You guys have
passes.
passes. Yep.
There are 2 passes, but there are 3 fails. So you guys scoot forward, but not very far. So roll again for the prevent flatten. Okay.
Nah.
Got one more.
Petrol and I are carrying you fuckers.
Hey, I passed the last
Not
one.
coming with us?
Doc, did you roll for... Yeah, Doc, you need to roll again. Doc is tiebreaker.
Who is the other pass?
Good job. So, not flat. So, you got 2 more of these. See,
Might
so
be.
this is move forward.
Oh, come on, Dust.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You guys aren't making much progress here.
You don't say.
Thanks to point out the obvious.
Would that give him a plus?
It should do.
I believe it. Does that one give a... I know some of them actually do give pluses to things like that. Does that work, Moon?
It's a +2. It all beyond that.
Okay. So, now for the not flat.
Is Doc about to take meth in order to keep us alive?
Good job, buddy. We're all the same.
Oh, okay.
We got 3 passes. So,
4 passes.
4 passes.
So we aren't pancake.
You are not pancake.
We may or may not have a podium on meth. Correction, we have a podium on math.
Is
Okay.
that what you're on, Max?
So, this is move forward.
No, apparently that's what Doc's on.
Hey, you actually passed that one.
So we got 2 passes, 1 fail. Oh, okay, that's addiction. Never mind. 3 passes, 4 passes. You guys are now halfway through the room. Roll for not flat.
Oh, where was I? Oh, no, she's just here. So.
Can I try again since they're like moving pretty slow?
See. Argo is now panicking. So,
I don't know if I'm having a good trip or not.
1. So you're able to break even, but you now have 1 less pulling. So you were able to not flat. So this is move forward. If you can pass,
Wait.
if majority can pass this one, then you guys can make it to her. Moop, go ahead and try again.
Am I allowed to roll for this one, or is my fail?
Yes! Pass that.
So you are on top.
Alright. Majority passed.
You guys have made it to the Burning Mare. Roll again, strength for not flat.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, I made it.
Okay.
Muddy's fatigued now.
Okay.
That's my excuse. Muddy. Actually, now that I think about it, Muddy is just a tiny water pone.
Okay.
Winker is doing this under excruciating pain.
So you guys are now holding up the thing next to Moop. Moop. You see a total of 4 large, rusty-looking nails, but they don't seem to be something that you have quite seen anywhere around here before.
Would I be able to pull out some kind of tool to give Moop more leverage on pulling them out?
You can give her some pliers.
That would probably do it.
I've never seen these types of nails before.
There, Moop, catch!
Wait, don't throw it! We're not that far apart. Just hand it over.
To get it around the door.
Well, you guys are next to the Burning Mare.
Oh, okay. So we're close enough that I can just hand them to her?
Yes.
Okay.
And honestly, you wouldn't want to throw it with all the wind and the shit.
Strength with a +2. for the use of pliers to remove the nails. You have 4 of them, so make 4 rolls.
And my laptop is now deciding to glitch out. What the fuck?
If you need more leverage, I could give you a monkey wrench.
Nope, got them all out.
So as you do that, the flames... She drops to the floor, and the flames quickly begin to dissipate. She is also rapidly regenerating as well. You guys are able to drop the door now.
Okay.
And I think I will switch the music to something a little less... There we go.
Holy crap.
So she is currently unconscious.
Okay. I know she's unconscious and all that, but I still want to do the medical check.
Honestly, I am feeling like joining her. Clinker proceeds to pass out.
What?
So... You guys... Are you... Okay, so you're doing physician. So, as far as you can tell, she is rapidly regenerating, and within the next 5 minutes or so, she should be, like, fully regenerated. As for Clinker and the... Who else are you checking?
Oh, it was just Clinker and
Okay,
the
so
burning man.
Clinker is fine. He is just exhausted. You know, all of the expected injuries from your escapades through here.
Then I'm using first aid myself then.
Clinker has 1 health. I wouldn't exactly call that fine.
Yes,
I mean,
but you
that
did-
is to be expected from the stuff.
I mean, I'm on 3.
Also, your water horse is tiny at the moment.
Yes, I
Other horse ride my back.
She is slightly smaller than a newborn filly.
Oh,
Small.
come on. I need health, really? Oh,
Oh my gosh!
Doc
How
is
smooth!
currently flipping out.
What the heck happened? And what the hell happened to Doc?
He may or
Okay,
The end of whatever Bunny said just got trailed off by Discord. Bunny?
drugs.
Yes, we heard that part. Loud and clear. So, if you would like, you can hand off the nails to your engineer when he wakes up to take a closer look at them.
I do want to do first aid before the thing, just because I know he's already got quite a lot.
Wait, Boop, are you doing Clinker or Vigil?
Both.
I'm
Both.
doing Clinker.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
you're doing Clinker?
Yeah.
So you go ahead and do your roll. Vigil, I think you just got 10 points of health.
Are all of the fires out?
The fires have, like, there are still fires around, but they're much tamer. It's not...
Am I allowed to leave the building now?
Yes, you can make your way out of the building.
I quickly leave the building.
So, for those of you still in the room, the burning mare has started to wake up. She is actually an earth pony. She's got a red and orange mane with a black coat. And she sits up and looks around and chokes out a horse. What happened?
Well, someone kind of fucked you over and you completely had no control over your powers. We have no idea how long you've been in that state, but you've been in it for years.
She looks around and tells you that she doesn't remember anything and asks why you're here.
Can I do like a closer check on her head, specifically where the nails were, to see if they were possibly put where the part of the brain where it's responsible for memory?
You can go ahead and roll a physician check.
I'm getting a bit closer. I just want to check it.
She looks at you for a moment distrustfully, but does oblige.
Alright, so I do pass, and I double check the places that specifically had the nails and from what I remember.
From what you can tell, looking at there is in fact scar tissue over the top of her skull, though you can only see 2 of them through her mane. It is very possible that it did cause damage to those areas. You don't know what the full extent of the damage could have been without, pulling out her brain while she had the nails in. And given the rate at which she was regenerating, you don't even know if those scars will be there for long.
So your memory parts of the brain did get affected. Can't tell the extents, but that will explain the lack of memory. I pat her head softly, lean back away. Just a bit.
So, Clinker, would you like to roll engineering on those nails?
Sure.
So, go ahead. Roll the nail. Or roll the engineering. So, taking a look at the nails, these are not exactly normal nails. There is a mechanism in them that, essentially opens a hidden compartment that shoots out what appear to be small, barbs almost, that move in a rotating pattern. So basically, whoever's brain it was stuck in would more than likely essentially get their brain churned in certain sections. They're not long enough to cause extreme damage except for in the area that the nail's in, but it would cause excruciating pain, and for something that could regenerate like the burning mare would essentially cause them to lose their sanity and possibly control of their abilities, given what you've been told about the psionic abilities.
I think I see what was happening. I kind of pull over to Moop and show her the mechanism.
The fuck?
We know exactly who was doing this. The scientists.
So the burning warrior leans over and looks at the nail, and she shakes her head and says, "Actually, I've seen that handiwork before. It's
You
not
have?
the scientists.
Who was it then?
My brother." She looks in the direction of where you guys know that the Pumpkin King is, and said, she pauses for a moment before continuing, saying, "Ever since they changed him, he's been more sadistic than even death. And she shudders.
don't believe this. Using engineering mechanisms, things to help ponies' lives, to cause pain. Disgusting. Vile.
To do it to family?
She shakes her head and gives a tired smile and says, "No doubt."
Hello?
Can you hear?
I couldn't hear there for a second.
Was it just you or everybody else?
I have no
I can
idea.
hear.
Okay.
You
I can
became staticky on my end for a bit.
Aha.
She shakes her head and gives a tired smile before saying, "No doubt he meant for someone to kill me eventually to get to the city again." He resents all of us for what happened to him.
That's sick. You guys weren't at fault. Some of you were straight up kidnapped. Don't even know the story of all of you.
She shrugs and says, "Yes, but with the exception of Warped, we all kept our physical bodies."
What does that mean?
She shudders and says, "I'd rather not talk about it."
What exactly is the Pumpkin King?
She looks at you, and you can see pain in her eyes as she says, "A monster."
I stopped for a moment and kind of back up a bit. I think I know where it went.
What did you say? Your mic kind of ate it.
I think I know where this went. Remember, it's mentioned that he has a connection to the scarecrows? Could it be that they were trying to make one that was more than conscious, actively?
Does the name Rosso mean anything to you?
She shakes her head.
Speaking of which, by the way, what is your name?
She opens her mouth and then closes it, screwing her face up into a look of confusion before saying, "I can't remember."
You wouldn't be the first.
How about we call you Candle?
She looks at you thoughtfully before nodding and saying, "I would like that."
Alright, Candle's your new official name. I go through my little pocket dimension for a I don't really have much, but I do want to give you this. Give her one of the shells.
She takes it and smiles. And then says, "I wish there was a way I could repay you."
Oh, trust me, it isn't really much. The most you can possibly do right now is put down the is like your end of the barrier, but not even perfect.
She nods and says, "That has been a strain on me ever since we put it up. I'm more than happy to put it down for you."
All we're here for is to rescue our friend's sister.
But luckily, we're getting some good friends in the way. I hug her.
She hugs you back and says, I hope that you find her.
I just hope we don't get there too late.
She nods and says, for now, I think I would like some rest.
Of course. I hope you rest well.
And with that,
Come on,
I
Clinker.
think we are going to go ahead and put a pin in it.
Really quickly, before we put a pin on it, can we just check on me and what we're doing outside with the book?
I will allow it.
Okay, what happened with us in the book?
What do you mean? Like,
I mean, I'm outside, I walk out, I want to see what the book is doing. The shrub bug.
the bug
because
is gone. Somebody let the bug free. And the bug ran away.
I'm going to look at the ground while I am high out of my ass. I'm going to follow that trail. And that is where we're going to put the pin in it.
Okay. Give me just a second. Aha. Yes. That. So, as you guys make it out of the building, there's, Nasa is currently tracking her own tracks in a circle. Very convinced that these are bug tracks.
They keep changing colors, they have to be.
Nasa, you're high.
So,
I think we should all sleep.
Bonjour to you too.
for those of you that may or not still be listening, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, like I said earlier, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And if you would like to help support me and the players for this, so that we can continue doing this, then go ahead and take a look at the Patreon link in the description. As I said before, $1 tier will get you into the Discord community, $5 tier will get you into the Discord community and access to the end of game discussion that we do after every session, including Peacemakers. And the $10 tier will get you a shout out at the end of every stream and video upload. Big thank you to Haxros, Gilded Page, Cameo Shadowness, Sawtooth Waves, and Ellis Sander. Other than that, everybody have a great evening and drink water.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came